AirPods are the most popular earbuds in the world for a reason, but they're not perfect. You need to have an iPhone to make the most of them. The design and lack of active noise cancelling means you'll hear everything around you. You're limited to charging with a lightning port on the base model. And even though I personally prefer this style, I will admit that it is challenging to get great sound out of an earbud that doesn't seal in your ear. But what if I told you there was an alternative that's better in almost every single way for the exact same price? Does it have active noise cancellation? Yep. USB-C charging? Check. Better sound quality? You betcha. And perhaps most surprising of all, they're even made by Apple. But they're not AirPods. These are the Beats Studio Buds Plus, an update to 2021's Studio Buds. They look the same, keeping the familiar, easy-to-pinch edge, but looks can be deceiving. These are a full-on sequel, making changes across the board and addressing any complaint you could have leveled against the originals. Compared to the last model, Beats says that these have significantly better active noise cancelling and transparency, thanks to the improved mics, which also provide an upgrade to voice quality. Sound and comfort see a small upgrade thanks to the updated venting, which pushes more air through the transducer and helps relieve pressure. Battery life jumps from 24 hours to a frankly astounding 36. Making these Apple's longest-lasting earbuds. And their latest Beats proprietary platform Gen 2 chip provides deeper integration in both Apple and Android ecosystems. Does that mean these are better for Android and Google users? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. My favorite part is the color. Yes, we've seen transparent earbuds before, but man, it's been a long time since Apple's done anything like this. I really hope to see more of this in the future. So the question is, what does this all mean for actually using them? Better this and improve that only matters if this can make good on the claims of quality. And perhaps unsurprisingly to anyone who's been following Beats for the last few years, yeah, these do live up to the specs. What matters with earbuds is sound, and these just sound better than 3rd gen AirPods. They pack far more punch, and while I can hear songs with a wide array of instrumentals being constrained on these, that's just what you get with a speaker the size of a dime. Make no mistake, these are an improvement over the 3rd gen AirPods, which I already think sound pretty good. They're not the best you can get though. They don't measure up to the AirPods Pro, but those are quite a bit more expensive. They are, however, comparable to the Beats Fit Pro, despite those being slightly more expensive. Even still, I'd take the Studio Buds Plus because I'm not a fan of earwings. Speaking of wings, the sponsor for this video is War Thunder. War Thunder is a free-to-play online military combat game available in a wide variety of platforms with crossplay. The game features more than 2,000 historically accurate and playable tanks, aircrafts, and ships from the 1910s to today, which you can use in massive battles across historically accurate maps. And you can play however you want, with a controller, mouse, or keyboard. Head to the link below to get a free bonus premium vehicle just for signing up. Now there's one feature we discovered that these have that kind of is surprising. It's automatic noise cancellation in loud environments. When using transparency mode, if the earbuds detect a loud noise, they quickly turn noise cancellation on for that earbud. It'll stay on as long as the noise continues, and once it stops, the earbud fades back to transparency over a few seconds. That's weird. It's a pretty neat feature and can reduce annoyances and offer a little bit of hearing protection. But I do wish there was a way to disable it. It's somewhat jarring and perhaps unwanted if you're in a loud environment where you need transparency to be on. There are also other ways in which these aren't better than AirPods. They don't have automatic device switching across the Apple ecosystem, but Beats did manage to support iPhone to Apple Watch switching for some reason. Similarly, while you do get spatial audio, you won't be able to personalize it to your ear or use head tracking. Now you might think Apple is deliberately kneecapping these so that the AirPods remain the clear or opaque flagship, but on the contrary, other Beats have the H1 chip, and so they have the above Apple features. Meanwhile, the Studio Buds and Studio Buds Plus are meant more for Android users at the expense of Apple features. After using these for almost a week, I have to say that I'm surprised. I've always been curious about Beats, but I didn't expect them to come out with a product that's so drastically improved upon a well-received predecessor, let alone the de facto choice in wireless earbuds. All this to say that these are the new go-to mid-range earbuds from Apple, especially if you don't mind silicon tips. Thanks for seeing through this MAC address. If you like Beats products, give this video a like. And if you still would prefer AirPods, you might as well subscribe now. I'm curious below if you're a secret Android viewer who would actually benefit from all the improvements these get and the better integration.